let's see. We're going to get started here with Twilight Zone to inspire us for this show. Can I get your grandfather's occupation?
Yes.
Carpenter? Barber? Barber? You like that? All right, we're going to go with barber. Ladies and gentlemen, Twilight Zone.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Behind it lies another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving through a land of both shadow and substance. Of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Shoes are going to be bright and shiny for your meeting this morning, Mr. Quarterly.
Thank you, Clara. It's always nice to count on reputable service at this establishment every morning, no matter what.
Well, that's why we call it McGillicuddy and McGillicuddy.
Clara McGillicuddy, you are a marvel. I can see my face just about in that there shoe.
Did you get that, Doris? You can see his face.
I got that.
So I understand it's a big one for the bank this morning, sir.
Well, they're bringing some people in from the big city to talk to us. They reckon they know how the business works. Oh,
Sorry there, sir.
is that the other McGillicuddy out here?
It's, I was in the back. I gotta wash the scissors.
Good morning, dear.
Thank you. Oh, all right. Now, what'll it be today?
Just straight reputable bankers, sir.
Big meeting this morning, Phil. Big meeting.
Big meeting, huh? You selling a company? You buying a company? You putting two companies together? I don't know how companies work.
Basically, we're proving that the Commonwealth Loan Services of Fiddle's Corner is still solvent, and therefore the bank from the big city doesn't have to come in and take us over.
Doesn't have to take what over?
They're looking to take the whole town in a way.
Oh.
They'll get a controlling interest in the bank, and since the bank owns most of the mortgages here... excellent.
I really, all this goes over my head. I cut hair, it's what I do.
Sure, Phil.
I mean, how is this going to affect me in any way?
Well, I'm just saying if this meeting goes bad, well, this establishment, for example.
What do you mean, for example?
For example, the city would own the lease on this little barber shop.
What?
And that means they could, heck, they probably would kick you out if they had a mind to.
We've been here for 50 years.
Yes.
I mean, not us, personally.
I know. My father started this place. He was the first McGillicuddy.
As long as there's been Fiddler's Corner, there's been McGillicuddy and McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy and McGillicuddy's Cuddies.
I never
He
knew.
thought of that name. He was a very clever man, my father.
That's actually fun, isn't it?
You're all done here, sir.
Well, I won't be needing this paper no more, and, well, I look like a right and proper banker.
Yeah, it's, I gave you the best banker haircut I could. It's the good luck cut. A man can make any kind of deal with that haircut.
That's the true baker's shave. It's on the board.
Oh, there it is. I look just like the fellow in the picture. Smile and everything. Well, wish me luck fighting the good financial fight for Fiddler's Corner.
One way you've got a little cowlick there.
Oh, wow, that's always problematic.
Fiddler's Corner. A place in a small town that has remained the same for almost 50 years. Without any change, without any affectation, without any business of the modern world. messing it up. But now the actions of one banker may affect what happens to Fiddler's Corner. The actions of a banker that thrust Fiddler's Corner deep into the darkness of the Twilight Zone.
Come in.
You would be Smythe?
Yes, I am.
From the city.
Yes.
I'm the representative of Commonwealth.
Mr. Conley.
That's
Excellent.
May I?
Yes.
I assume you
Just bringing the ledgers up to date.
Oh, good. You have all the information that I posted to you yesterday.
Yes.
It's a bank in good working order, sir.
I'm sure that it is, Mr. Conley. I just think that, you know, it seems a little modern.
Seems a little modern.
We're kind of used to the old ways here in town.
I see. I thought that somebody coming from the big city would be wanting to modernize everything. So I did represent some of our more forward-thinking policies. I mean, that reverse half mortgage is not a deal you're going to see in somewhere out in the sticks, Mr. Smythe.
With this haircut, you can do anything.
Well, explain to me exactly what it is you want, Mr. Conley.
What we want is sufficient funding from the bank to double the size of Fiddler's Corner. Lots of people moving there. We want them to have houses.
And this is what you want, or the people of Fiddler's Corner want this?
I think my wants and the needs of the town are unanimous in this case, Mr. Smythe. And it's a good deal for you, as I've established. Through the information you have in your ledgers, this will make money for the big city as well. Think of it as an investment, sir.
All right, Mr. Conley, I'm going to grant your proposal.
This is the best haircut I offer. You can accomplish anything.
Well,
Anything.
that's 5 times the funding we've asked for, Mr. Smythe. Surely a mathematical...
I think that you deserve it, Mr. Conley.
Well, I'm not one to look such a gift horse in the mouth. You won't regret any of this, Mr. Smythe.
Thank you, Mr. Conley. Good day.
I can't get out of my mind. It might be shut down. Oh.
I got the paper.
What's it say?
Front page. Deal's going through.
Someone explain this to me. I'm just a barber. Is that good for us or bad for us?
Change is bad.
Fiddler's Corner's always been the same. Look at this twirly cylinder.
Bye, twirly cylinder.
My father put in that twirly cylinder. Which just did.
Goodbye, sink.
Well, hip hip hooray, Kaloo and Kalay.
What did you do?
What I did, I made the deal I was talking about. The bank stays solvent, the town doesn't get taken over by the big city.
Mr. Conley, look at this newspaper. Who did I hand it to?
Me, and I put it right here.
Will someone please explain to me if this is a good thing or a bad thing for me?
This newspaper says that everything's gonna change here on this corner. All because of you and your deal. All because of the haircut we gave you. Well, my husband did. And we're a team.
I couldn't help it. I give good haircuts. I don't know any other way. I can't give a bad haircut on purpose.
Why did I give you the true businessman shave?
And I shined your shoes so you could see your face, and now I can't believe you could even look at yourself.
You gave him the great accomplishment shoe shine, the true businessman shave, and then you can do anything haircut? What were we thinking? We can't hand out power like that to anyone.
You understand that the two things that could have happened were the bank takes over the town and kicks everyone out, or we build some new houses. So it's sort of the best of two evils, if you consider it.
Best of two evils.
Well, the point is, we don't like anything evil. So choosing between the best, we're gonna be unhappy. Why can't things just stay the way they are?
Yeah.
And everyone in Fiddler's Corner feels this way?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to make another deal with Mr. Smythe then. Alter what we've already agreed upon so that we can still keep the town but not change anything.
Things are already changing, Mr. Connolly. Look outside that window. Someone's already taking that swirly thing in the last 5 minutes. To your right. It was right there! And now it's already
Now it's over there! My father put it over here, and now someone's gone and moved it over here! And now it doesn't swirl anymore, it goes around in squares!
It's changed entirely.
Nobody will even know this is a barber shop!
Look outside. Fire hydrants in a different place.
And they're not shaped right either.
They're square.
They look like mailboxes!
Even in
Those
here.
might actually just be mailboxes. But still, there wasn't a mailbox there before.
That's right, strange things are happening.
Well, this was not what I agreed on with Mr. Smythe.
Even that newspaper, where did I put it? Who did I give it to? It's under your arm still. Look at that.
That picture is moving.
It's not even stationary anymore.
Mr. Smythe, I'm not saying that you've perfectly adhered to the conditions of the deal. It's just, well, I think you've gone beyond it. There was the delivery of the new fire station. There was the strange thing with the newspapers that have text that seems to move itself around on the page, and pictures that move like the moving pictures at the theater. You've brought things that this town isn't ready for.
No, we're not ready for it.
We just talked about a loan, sir.
Surprised to see you here, McGillicuddy.
I don't leave the shop often.
No.
Mr. Smythe,
Things are changing, aren't they?
you two know each other?
I gave this man a haircut once, many years ago. A haircut that I've come to regret.
Yeah, that's how I became a banker.
I no longer offer the rich, evil banker haircut. For good reason. Too many small towns have been taken over or changed because of that haircut.
So that implies that you are rich and evil.
Banker, aren't I?
He was also given the smug and greedy shave.
I appreciate your help in this deal, though, Mr. Conlon. Couldn't have done it without you.
I was just trying to
Bank needs customers.
I was just trying to keep this town from falling apart.
Your haircut looks good.
Oh, thank you.
But as a rider on this condition, we do ask that no further technology be brought into Fiddler's Corner.
That wasn't the agreed deal. We've already signed the papers, Mr. Conlon.
I understand.
And I also ask that you keep your hands off my pole. Like whoever it is.
Mr. Smythe, these would just be simple codicils. No technology, and hands off Mr. McGillicuddy's decorations.
Yes, they would, but they aren't.
Well, I suppose this haircut doesn't do everything, does it?
You look.
Mr. Smythe,
Yes, Martha.
here's the tube of plans that you asked for all the Corner.
Excellent. Yes, well, knock down the old fire station, the library.
I like the new elevation plan.
Excellent. Yes, where the
I
clock
think
tower
that
used to
you
be.
look like you might need a haircut.
Doris, look at how this place is changing already. Shh, just looking out this window. We're at least 4 floors up.
That explains why he's not here yet. Our address changed.
How's this happening so fast? The telephone.
There's a telephone?
We've never had a phone
Here! A wall unit. McGillicuddy and McGillicuddy.
Hello?
Hello.
I can't find your store.
How did you know our number?
I don't know. I never had a phone before.
Well, maybe we.
We're on the 4th floor now, sir.
Yes, please come find us. Others have.
What happened? I come back here, there's a skyscraper here, and I have to go up and talk to a doorman and see a chart that lists McGillicuddy's as the 4th floor, 415 suite.
You said there would just be some new houses.
That's what I agreed to. I didn't know I was talking to someone given rich and evil powers by...
Look out there. Look at this. There's cars flying.
That's impossible.
It's true. Daytime. Sunday drivers.
We need to get you into the barber chair.
Whatever you say.
I think you can reverse this, Phil.
I'll try. I won't try to reverse it.
Doris,
I'm gonna try and give the greatest haircut I've ever given in my life.
get the mud. We'll put it on his shoes as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna need some heavy-duty haircutting gloves.
Yes.
Hey, can you put on some haircutting music?
Yes.
I've never heard you brought out the haircutting music before.
I need you
I've got
to
you.
stay perfectly still. And now give me some words, some adjectives to describe how you'd like to feel when facing this guy again.
Proud.
Keep him coming.
Powerful.
Phil, you're not even using the gloves.
Right.
I just needed you to hold them. Try to capture the stray hairs that come flying in my face.
Financially.
Doris, not on the shoes.
I'm sorry to meet you at home.
Quite unusual, Mr. Conley. I can't say that I'm pleased. Although I must say, you look dashing.
Wasn't one of the adjectives, but it'll do. I'm telling you that you have to add these codicils to the deal. In fact, no further changes to Fiddler's Corner, and you change it back to what it was before.
Sounds very forceful.
And that you give only the amount of money we asked for, enough to keep us solvent, not to drive anything crazy. No flying cars, firehouse back where it was, even Mr. McGillicuddy's pole.
Mr. Smythe.
Yes, Margaret?
Here's the tomb of plans for the new cemetery.
Oh, thank you.
brought them to you.
Conley, you got a new haircut, didn't you?
And I reckon you probably shouldn't cross it. Now I'll ask you again. Put the town back like it was.
I'm sure there's some kind of deal we can work here, Conley. I can cut you a little money. How about that?
Mr. Connolly, I don't.
I've got large cigars. You like
Me
those?
and my haircut don't want cigars.
You're the one who came in here asking for money and plans and changes.
I asked for 2 codicils to the deal. Can you grant it or not?
Mr. Snipe!
Yes. Yes, you can have what you want. Here's papers.
Not so hard, was it?
Anything else coming?
I'll see myself out. We're saved! I don't know what sort of magic this haircut did, but signed everything back to the way it was going to be. You'll even get your pull back.
That's fantastic.
Now we just put my hair back to normal and...
The old clock tower's going again.
Normal, that's a complication. I'm afraid I gave you the best haircut ever.
In all of recorded history?
It's so good, it can never be undone. Your hair will stay like that forever.
What if I want to change its style?
Do not try! Why change its style?
You have a scissors right
No!
now. I can just...
No! 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 I tried to warn him.
Mr. Mike Conley, a man with a haircut. Proving the old adage that clothes and a haircut make the man. And in this case, unmake the man. In the Twilight Zone.